Welcome in everybody, your boys are back, Controllers Katanas are back. I am Marty Cool here with Ian aka Relic. Today we've got more anime for you. We've got a big episode to discuss, but we're not going to discuss it straight away. First we're going to start off with Gachakuta, episode 12?
13 I think it might be.
Yeah, so we're going to kick off with that straight away.
Yeah,
but stick around because we've got games, we've got more Gen V and Peacemaker towards the end of the episode, so stick around. Let's tell you your notes. Grab a drink, grab some snacks, and let's go.
Yeah, man. So this is basically the only thing we've got in terms of anime that's ongoing. So this is left over from obviously the summer season. But this episode was, I've not got loads and loads of notes because realistically not a lot actually does happen. But it's just a very heavy episode. We get a lot of Omo's backstory, and like most backstories and parents in this world, her mum is a literal menace, mate. She literally sells her daughter to like some creepy like pedo bloke, mate. It's mental, innit? Like it is a real dark backstory. They show it in like hand drawn doodles. Instead of obviously having to animate it, so like it's not as graphic, but yeah, like it's mental.
You get the picture there. You get the picture.
Yeah, it's really bad. And then you get these two guys that basically stroll up to this tower because the tower that she's in, this guy essentially takes her, buys her from her mum, takes her to this tower, and that's where she lives most of her time. And that's why she's obsessed with like love and all this other stuff. And essentially, this guy's the one with the boots. These two guys stroll up, just murk him off, mate. Like literally blitz him, bomb him, spark him out. He's knocked clean out. They give Omo his boots. He wakes up, accuses her, starts stomping her, mate. Like, what do you mean? They have an argument and a scuffle, and she like 300s him clean out the window. Rightfully so as well.
The bit with her mum as well. Like in the animation, it scribbles a face out. You know why? Don't you? Because she's a knobhead, mate.
Because like, no one likes her, mate. She doesn't deserve a face, bro.
She sold her daughter to the worst person around, some proper noncy pervert bloke. And background check, mate. Come on.
Yeah, it's heavy, mate. Like she's obviously just like she's a smacker, isn't she? Like,
and this, and obviously, as these two are in this tower together, he kind of uses her, doesn't he? He uses her kind of like, all the feelings get muddled up and stuff like that, and she's like proper out of red kind of thing.
Yeah, it's really manipulated.
Proper affects her going forward, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really manipulates her, and you honestly feel so bad, mate. Like for her, like really evil stuff, to be honest. But like these guys, when they come up, don't they? They're like, oh, these are more suited for you anyway. These boots are.
Yeah.
And yeah, so she's obviously buzzing about these guys instead. Like, no, they said they were me. They said it was more suited for me. These are almost boots. Almost like these are perfect for me. Blah blah. And obviously that's why she murks him clean out window. But one of the dudes that she sees is basically the guy who murked off Rudo's like guardian. I forget his name now. And basically called
Recto.
Yeah, that's it, Recto. It caused Rudo to be exiled. So like we get that link then. Is he the guy? He obviously he's not the main guy, but like is he sort of how Rudo potentially got his gloves? Because obviously we know it's Rudo's dad, innit? But he's obviously like his henchman or whatever, isn't he? Like
it's a cog in the system, mate. It's a cog in the system.
Yeah, just doing bits and bobs, mate, isn't he?
But the fact that he's got like these angel wings, like, is it a vital instrument? But to have that angel wings in that environment, and obviously this is why Rudo and the crew have gone to her, because she has happened to have seen people go from the ground to the Sophia. So that's what it's all about. But because when they give her the boots, obviously better suited for her, it's because this to kind of say like, this will kind of mend your broken heart kind of thing, you know. what this knobhead's done to you, this will kind of mend it all. And that's why she's literally gripping tight. And the guy's stomping on her, but he's weak, mate. He's weak.
He's a weak.
He's weak.
He's a
Like,
weak man.
She's thinking about what she had for dinner, mate. Like, and he's like stamping on her, and it's like, oh, thinking about his boots. Like, oh, I got some new boots. Quality, mate. But yeah. The bad instruments of these wings, though, that is pretty sick to have.
It is sick, mate. Those wings, like proper sick as well. But yeah, at the end, like Rudo and Omo are like they're mates essentially, and everyone dashes off from this tower, and they just let Omo be. But old Big Dreads, mate, he's rolled up, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He rolls up, murks her off, bro. Swear to God, she is done for, mate.
Yeah, like they have this bit, don't they? Rudo goes to apologise. They both have this little chat, and they both discuss and like kind of come to a realization, like the way they've lived their life, they use violence to kind of like get their way or whatever. So now they're going to try and do things differently. And obviously you think, oh, that's pretty cool. So Ammo's going to join them, but she stays at the tower. She's like, oh, I want to better myself here before I could do anything else. And we find out a bit more of a backstory that there was other people who went there before.
Yeah.
Rudo and his team, and they all got murked off, mate. It's literally like bodies and flipping like treasure chests and flags and all this crap at the bottom of the tower, because that's all the people who have visited it before. But it didn't work out too well, so she killed them off. But yeah, going forward, you think, oh, that's nice. Like Ammo's gonna change her life around. Same with Rudo, and then Jabba comes along and murks her off for the boots, basically.
All right, Pete, mate.
But I think going forward, I think the villain, who's Rudo's dad, is it possible that he wants all the pieces of that series to get this like ultimate power?
I'm telling you now, mate. It's like the Diablo armor sets. He wants every piece so he gets extra buffs, mate.
I think it's Thanos, mate. Thanos, Infinity Gauntlet, mate. He wants every little piece in that.
Tell you now, mate. You get 2 pieces, you get an extra ability. You get 3 or 4 pieces, mate. You get another extra ability, mate. You get all 5 pieces, mate. You're invincible, pal.
We've all played Diablo, mate. We know what happens.
We know what's going to happen.
Get all the armor sets, mate, and you're godlike. You're godlike.
We've all had the barbarian armor, mate. We've all had like the full mage armor, like or sorcerer's armor. We've done it. We've been there, mate. We know. We just know it.
Back in the day on Diablo, mate, got that one of them armor sets, mate. Sorceress, last level, mate. Birds like just firing into a room. You couldn't see anyone.
I used to love the sorceress.
Fire everywhere, mate.
I used to love the Amazon as well. You used to get like a certain set that you could put together. And you had that javelin ability where you throw a javelin, it hits someone, and then loads of lightning bolts come off it. Yeah. Mate, that was so sick, that was. What a game, mate.
I used to do bail runs on Diablo 2 with my mate.
Yeah.
But he had an ice sorceress, I had a fire sorceress, mate. Going, because obviously other people were like running as well, but he was there like.
It's just blitzing.
Experience ball just go. Sick, mate. Yeah, I loved it. But yeah, it was a good episode. Bit pervy at the start, but gives you a bit more backstory into Ammo. But I mean, if she's dead now, a bit pointless.
Yeah. But I mean, we know that world is like messed up. Do you know what I mean? So it makes sense. It makes sense for us to have a backstory that is like extremely messed up, like as horrific and as dark as it is.
Yeah,
it sets the tone, doesn't it, to that world, and it's just so messed, like just mad, isn't it? Just mad.
Going forward now, Rudo's got a new mission to find these guys who killed Recto. So now they've gone off as a team to find out more about that. But obviously got Jabba and his Rudo's dad and stuff trying to get all these pieces of the series, which Rudo has one of them. So they're gonna meet again, mate. They'll meet again.
Got to, mate. He's on the way.
I mean, I don't. It'd be nice if Ammo wasn't dead, but I think she's bright red.
Yeah, I can't help but think she's just been murked, mate. That scream.
Shoeless as well, mate.
Yeah, that scream.
Shoeless in Seattle, mate.
Defo done in, mate.
That's like the noise an animal makes before it's going to die. It's not loud, but it's similar to that. The death screech.
But onto the newer stuff. So MHA, the final season, has started. We've seen episode 1. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to it. Don't worry. It's
Get to
coming.
it, mate. Don't worry about
But this Sunday, the 12th, something else
What's
starts,
happening?
mate. One Punch
What's
Man,
happening?
season 3
Oh,
is upon us. It's starting. We'll be discussing it next week. So we thought we'd take the time. Martin's recently watched the first 2 seasons. I watched them maybe about a year and a half ago, whenever it was. Not a long time ago, but long enough. So we've decided to discuss it. So I've wrote a couple of notes down, and yeah, I've probably got not as much as Martin. I don't know, but obviously I've been trying to remember stuff. So
yeah.
we can kick it off, mate, with season 1. Banger.
Yeah, I've not got it down like as different seasons, but just like parts of the different seasons, which I enjoyed and stuff, and some of the characters I've wrote down that I really enjoyed, and
Yeah.
as they come into the story and stuff.
I've got a little bit about the animation, because animation-wise, season one, right? Banger. Animated by Madhouse. They went full balls to wall on the animation for this one. It's so crisp, mate. Like, so crisp. We've got the Boros fight. It's just perfect. But people don't understand that there's a reason season 1 was like insanely good versus season 2. So when season 2 came along, don't get me wrong, I'm going to put it out there right now. Season 2 is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with season 2. I'm probably higher on season 2 than a lot of people. I really enjoyed season 2 when I watched season 2. The animation is much better than some of the stuff we've watched recently, certainly, and it's not bad animation at all. However, the problem is with it is that when you watch season 1, which is has a high standard of animation, and then you go to season 2, you're in the animated community, especially, you're going to get people bitching and moaning about it. But they don't realise that season 1 was like a passion project for the Madhouse team. So they got all of their like top tier animators on it. They had a lot of creative freedom, and they didn't expect it to blow up essentially like it did. So the problem is, when then it came around to do season 2, it was essentially impossible to get the same team involved. So they've had to get a different team involved. I think it was like JC Staff or whatever took over season 2. And like I say, it's great fun, mate. They still did a good job, I think. But like, people don't understand the lore behind season 1, it being that passion project, and them just doing it because they wanted to, not because they've been given like by a network or whatever to say you need to do season 1. Like, we've had this go for season 1. They went at it, mate. See what happened, and it just did really well. So yeah, I don't know. I like them. I like both seasons. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like people need to know why season 2 isn't as high standard as an animation to season 1, and why season 3 isn't going to be as a high standard as season 1 again, because it's not going to be. They've already said that. As long as it's season 2 level, I'm gonna have a good time, mate. I'm gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great anime. The 2 seasons I watched. But going into it, we discussed it a couple of weeks back, like briefly, but just being some of the characters that come into it. Genos, the cyborg, great character, mate. Great character.
Oh, Genos,
obviously,
legend.
It teams up with Saitama, and I love the bits where obviously they're fighting together, they're going around together, they live together. But Genos is like it becomes his like apprentice, doesn't he? Obviously, Genos is beast, mate. He's already beast, but I love the bits where Saitama is like trying to. It gives him knowledge because he's his mentor. He's like to give him knowledge, but he's just waffling. He's just waffling about stuff. And then Genos
chatting shit, isn't he?
He does that, yeah. But the Genos like kind of picks it up as like, he's like, oh, so you mean this? He's like, yeah. Float off, and that'll be that new mission. He'll just float off. But Genos, when he's fighting, because he's so strong, it quickly becomes in season 2. He quickly becomes one of the top 10 superheroes in Japan. So yeah, I love that. I thought it was dead funny. It was just like waffling about stuff. It's like, yeah, so you mean it's like, Yeah. And then in his head, Saitama's like, don't know, I got out away with that one kind of thing. It's just so funny. But we have some other characters come into it.
Oh, mate, there's some decent ones. Like, Genos makes me laugh as well because he's just basically. He constantly has to keep getting rebuilt, doesn't he? Because at the start, he's like, can you give me a new arm? Can I have a new leg or whatever? Just getting murked off. One of the people I remember, I'm going to give a shout out to a legendary man soon, but King, clearly from Tekken, mate. He's the biggest blag ever, bro, isn't he? Like, he's got 0 powers. He's just proper, like, just sweating buckets, mate. Just pretending he's like a god tier warrior. And he's just like shitting it constantly, isn't he?
Yeah. There's a bit in it, one of my favourite bits that's in season 2, like right towards the end. It's when Garu, who we're going to mention in a bit, the character, but he sees King. He's like, oh, he's like one of the top 10, like top 3, I think it is. Well, he's one of the top 3 heroes. I'm gonna go for him. And he goes, I wonder what he's going to do. He charges him, and like Saitama sees him running out, he just boots him for a wall. And then Garu wakes up like about 3 weeks later, like, what happened? He goes, King Papa didn't be in there.
Yeah, he didn't even know Saitama. He thinks everyone keeps murking him off, doesn't he?
Yeah, Garu wakes up like, what happened? Like, dead confused. He's like, he walks out the building. It's like, what actually happened? He just sees like a big, like, shape where his body got kicked through the wall. But there's another bit later with Saitama and King, which I love. Also towards the end of the season, where there's a bit where no, not Goro. It's not Goro. It's the Elder Centipede, like the final big boss of the series. King distracts him. The centipede, like calling him over. So the centipede heads towards him, and the plan is King distracts him, and then Saitama runs in and hits him, kills him. But Saitama leaves it a bit too late. He just get there, but he leaves it a bit too late, and then King's face was like, Saitama? Huh? So then he gets there close, like, Saitama! And then he runs in and punches him. It's just so funny, mate, to watch that. That was so funny. But yeah, it's got a load of great characters on this show.
Yeah, Garrett's probably. It's funny because it's like it is a meme show in a sense. Like it's obviously taking the piss out of a lot of like anime tropes and things like that. But Garrow's probably like one of the most complex characters probably in the show. He's probably the one character that I'd say is more written more seriously in a sense. Like he's getting a proper. Like a decent character arc. He's obviously getting stronger. He's getting obviously better. He's got a proper enemy and rival now in Saitama, and I do love him. I can understand why a lot of people like his character. However, he's not the best character in the show, mate. There's only one man, and we can't forget him, mate. He's got no powers. He's just pure vibes, mate, and push by, and that's Moomin Rider, mate. He turns up to monster farms, mate. Like he's delivering your takeaway, mate. He's not bothered. He's still throwing hands. Like, give him a medal, mate. He's just a normal geezer, mate. Moomin Rider's a ledge. He's an absolute beast, mate. I love that guy so much.
So he is a top bloke. There's another guy as well. Tank top hero, mate. So sick he is. Runs for enemies like a bulldozer, mate. Just like smashing enemies out of the way. But yeah, so I think going into season 3, we've got this monster association. Loads of monsters. The main guy is I've got it down here somewhere. I can't see it. Anyway, Orochi's the Orochi, whatever. He's the main leader, like the Monster King kind of thing. But he gets his minions to come down to Earth, trying to recruit people towards that strong opponents. They go to the arena, try and recruit some of the martial artists, the strongest fighters on Earth, pretty much to become monsters. And there's that bit with Gugetsu, I think his name is, like the massive monster, literally like murking people off. I think Saitama comes along, doesn't he? He kills one of them, like straight one hit, dead. Because they battered that martial artist called Saruyu, I think his name is. I've got it down here somewhere. But anyway, he's getting battered. Saitama comes in and he goes, where did that monster go? That Kikuketsu. And he's like, oh, I went that way. Don't go after him though. He's dead strong. Then you just see his head just like his head just comes in like so sick. But there's so many good scenes like that. Like I say, for all of it, Saitama just like, oh, this monster's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this to you, I'm gonna do this to you. Boom, destroyed.
I love how dead disappointed he is as well when he murks someone off in one hit. One of my favourite ones is like the tournament arc type bit, and he's got that mop on his head and that, like whatever he's wearing on his head, mate.
Someone touches his wig, doesn't he? And just
his little wig on his head, mate. Like, it's like a fuzzy afro type wig or something in it. Like it looks proper stupid.
We had another character I thought was pretty cool in it. It's got a terrible name though. It's Speed O Sonic, Sound Sonic. Terrible name, but I think towards the end of season 2, I think he will become a monster because he is obsessed with trying to beat Saitama, but as he's not powerful enough.
Not got it in him, mate. He's not got it in him.
There's a part where Genos like catches him, but he's like naked for some reason. I think his clothes blow off or whatever. And then from that moment, Genos calls him a pervert. This ninja. But yeah, he's another good character. Later on, I think going into season 3, we'll have him as a monster because towards the end he saw a monster, one of the monster ball things, which you eat to become a monster, and he was definitely contemplating it. So yeah, but great show, funny show, loads of great scenes. We have scenes with Saitama and King playing games. King just battering Saitama at all these like fighting games and stuff. But yeah, I loved it, mate. Honestly, I'm really impressed by it, and I'm looking forward to Sunday, mate. New season.
Soon, mate. Soon. You're getting there. Getting there, mate.
Yeah.
Let us know what your favourite One Punch Man moment is from season 1 or 2, and does Moomin Rider deserve his own spin-off, mate? Like the MHA Vigilantes, but with Moomin Rider. That's what we need, mate. That's what we need.
Another character as well, I forgot to mention, Bang, mate. Bang. It's just this is Garu's like mentor. Some old dude, mate. Old kung fu dude just going around. His name's Silverfang. Going around doing bits, mate, with his brother. I can't remember his brother's name. But yeah, he then to go around just trying to find like Garu, bring him under control, but it's a loose cannon, mate. It's a loose cannon. You can't stop him.
Mate. It literally can't be done, bro. I'm telling you now.
But he's a great character. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing him in season 3.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Stop soon, mate. We're nearly there, bro. We're literally nearly there.
Like Ian says, mate, put your favourite moments in the comments. Put your favourite characters in the comments. Let us know. We're interested.
Well, you're probably best off putting your second favourite character in the comments. Everyone knows your favourite character is going to be Moomin Rider, mate. Legend, mate.
We'll have to do some of that tier-lists or something.
Yeah.
At some point, yeah.
We'll have to do it at the end of season 3, mate.
Yeah, we'll do it.
So,
because some more great characters going to come in season 3. So,
speaking of new shows, then, MHA, the final season.
It's emotion, mate. It's emotion.
It's finally here.
It's emotion.
So it's episode 1. I don't understand, right? MHA hasn't got the budget to do day 1 dub. And I know dub's not for everyone, but mate, how have they not got the budget for a day 1 dub? When we've got Ninja to Gokudo, that's got day 1 dub. There's some like next random thing on loads of stuff on Amazon just randomly coming out. Day 1 dubs, mate. Like, what do you mean? Like, why have they got day 1 dubs? No one's ever heard of them. MHA can't even get day 1 dub.
They want it authentic Japanese, don't they? It's like, no, not you have dub, mate. It's subbed only, mate.
Daft, mate.
Deal with it.
Skin.
Skin, mate. Bassett lint, mate.
Got no money, mate. But yeah, I don't know why they skint as well, because the animation this episode was on point, mate. The animation was essentially perfect for MHA, in my opinion. Like, This is the top tier
Yeah,
level of
bang on, mate.
MHA you'd expect animation wise. Like, so good. So good,
And
mate.
then, and the animation for this episode is all for this Clash of the Titans, mate. Well, all for one, All Might.
Yeah, so
Armored
it,
All
kick,
Might's
it kicks
suit
off
is
where we.
so
It
sick.
kicks off basically.
Straight where it's finished.
It's basically part recap, isn't it? Because you see some of the stuff that we saw from the other one,
Yeah.
and MHA always do this. The first episode's always recap episode. Hype moment though. Normally the full episode's basically recap. This one only part of the episode was recap, which unheard of, mate. So we got a load of new material straight away, day one. Beautiful,
Hey,
mate.
what,
The
mate?
entire
Straight away.
All Might, all for one fight was amazing. And yeah, seeing all like the abilities that they've tried to like replicate with the tech from his suit,
Yeah.
that was
Hercules,
sick, mate.
yeah.
That was proper sick. That was. Yeah, that was really, really good.
You're the best part of his suit, though, don't you?
It's his
It's that
hair, mate.
cheesy grin he's got, mate. The cheesy
Yeah,
grin, mate.
I love it, mate.
Best
They
bit.
got the
Cheesy grin,
they
mate,
got
is
his
the best part.
they've made sure to
The
replicate his
grin, mate.
signature grin and hair, mate. He's got his little it's like
But he does get absolutely battered, doesn't he? All Might in this.
oh
But
yeah.
also, he does give a pasting as well to All for One. But yeah, great animation, great scenes. We can't really describe it to you. You need to watch it.
Yeah,
Watch it
it's an
yourself.
odd one to discuss. There's a couple of parts. So we get another part where Toro, Invisigirl or whatever, refracting all of like the naval laser beam thing back into like one
Yeah,
singular laser into that Kunaido. I think his name was Kunaido, the like plant villain. Sick,
Yeah.
mate. That was proper
Notes him.
hype. That was. Yeah, that was so good.
But then
And I
straight
did-
after,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was sick, mate. I did have a feeling that the ending would happen as well, with obviously all the lead up in season 7 of Stain. So Stain
Yeah.
shows up to save All Might, but I didn't expect it to be like this. And seeing like All for One just powerless, mate, and unable to move was so satisfying. With Stain just rolling in like that, mate.
it comes in on a Green Goblin hoverboard, mate. It just needs a little laugh. But yeah,
Flies in,
great
mate.
to see
Got Tobey
Stain.
Maguire back flipping over it like that.
That throwing in green goblin bomb things. But yeah, great to see Stain at the end. But like I say, the animation is great in this episode. You need to watch it for yourself just to see how good it is. I did particularly like the laser beam bit where it literally just blasts All for One into the ground, just powered.
Oh,
And it's great to see all the
decent.
different characters' abilities in all the tech. So you got like Deku's like Black Whip. You got you obviously got the laser beam. You got all kinds. So yeah, watch it, mate. Watch it. It's great.
Yeah, so we not spent much time on it because as it's mostly just fighting, and as you know, you can't really discuss that much about fighting. It's just very
Yeah.
very entertaining. It's a really good
Very good
opening episode.
visual.
So we start strong. I don't think it's a long season. I think it's probably going to be one of the shortest seasons of MHA. I think we're only getting 12 episodes or something like that. I could be wrong, but I'm positive I saw somewhere it was going to be 12 episodes. So we're going to be talking about that probably for the end of it'll be for the rest of this year, won't it? Essentially,
Yeah.
and then that'll lead us up to January. We've got loads of bangers coming in January, mate. Loads of bangers coming in January.
We've got a thing on now, so haven't we? The new Game of Thrones show.
There's a new Game of Thrones show coming out. So much stuff, mate. So much stuff. It's an entertainment sandwich, mate.
That's what we do that show. We do. How many people listening to that?
They just know.
Yeah.
They just know. But yeah,
It's going to be action packed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 12. I could be wrong. I definitely I heard someone say it's got on my anime list. They normally put all that shit on there, don't they?
I mean, I could understand if it is a 12 episode one to kind of finish it all off, but it's gonna be sad to see it go. To be honest.
Doesn't say on here, but I'm positive it's not a long one.
Mm.
I think it's near the final arc, you see.
And it's going to be all fighting, basically, isn't it? So
Unless they stretch it out, I don't know. But regardless, if it is 12 episodes and they've just done every episode is going to be like peak like this episode, we're in for a good one. We're in for a decent one, mate.
yeah, I'm ready for it, mate. I'm actually ready for it.
I watched a clip the other day. There's another podcast. I think they're quite big, to be fair. Very well known. They get loads of celebrities on and stuff. I think they're called Shits and Gigs or something. And they had, the guy from Scary Movie. He's just bought that new movie out, hasn't he? What's his name? Marlon or
Marlon
something.
Wayans.
Marlon Wayans.
Yeah.
And it's him basically saying,
yeah,
fuck anime. Like, I hate anime. Like, I released this movie. He's basically fuming because Demon Slayer outperformed. Outperformed his new movie because he's obviously gone a different direction. Fair play to him. He's tried something new. He usually does all these piss take movies, and he's tried to make it's called Him, I think, isn't it? It's like a horror type movie, isn't it? And I don't know what it's like. It might be awful. I don't know, but essentially he's like, fuck anime. And one of the hosts on that Shits and Gigs, he's like, yeah, there's that new anime movie came out this like within a week of ours, blah blah. And it's like Demon Slayer, and he's going, that's a movie. Like, he's proper hype. Like, Demon Slayer, that's a sick movie. And it's like in his face, mate. Like, proper embarrassing him straight away. But it just made me laugh. It just made me laugh, mate. Like, look, because it's not Demon Slayer's fault, mate, that your movie's tanked, bro. I'm not being funny. Just don't release it at the same time as a very popular anime.
You can't compete, can you?
No, mate. Demon Slayer's done bits, mate. It's done so well. Like, it's done so well, hasn't it? But right, I've got a game for Martin.
Right then, let's have it.
So today, I've got a game for Martin. I'm going to describe an RPG using sort of like quirky, misleading. I'm just going to sort of badly describe an RPG, and we're going to see if Martin can guess what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've got 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 in total. Okay. Yeah. This one's an easy one. This game starts, you're waking up in a car, and it ends with you shouting at dragons out the sky. Skyrim, mate. Yes, boy. Easy, mate. Easy.
Classic, mate.
Easy.
Classic.
Now.
What you got for me?
You're a silent protagonist, but somehow everyone still trusts you to save the world. Also, your horse is better than most cars, and you have an annoying fairy that follows you around.
Zelda.
Yes, bro. Zelda, isn't it? I typed and I was like, he's not going to get that. I'm going to have to add the annoying fairy bit at the end, mate.
Yeah. That did help a lot, the fairy bit. Yeah.
This one's dead easy as well, to be fair. To be fair, they're all easy. I don't want to be too hard, don't it? Like,
yeah.
But you're in a vault, everything's gone to hell, and all of a sudden, bottle caps are currency, mate.
Has it something to do with, is it related to a show that's coming out soon, season 2?
Maybe.
I think it's Fallout, mate.
Yes, mate. Fallout. 3 for 3.
Classic, mate. Mate, I loved the Fallouts, mate. Fallout 3, Fallout 4, so good, mate.
You die a lot, but you get really good at rolling and internal screaming.
That's Dark Souls / Elden Ring.
Dark Souls, mate. Yeah, the Dark Souls, bro.
Yeah.
Right, you're a mercenary with a tragic backstory. You spend half the game fighting your best mate's mum.
It's... So I've got something in my head, but
I've got another bit. I've missed it out to try and make it harder.
Wait, let me see. Initially, I thought when you say your best mate's mum, I was thinking Genova, which is Sephiroth's mum. But I was like, no, it can't be that, surely. But go on, what's the rest of it?
And you've got a massive sword.
It is It is Final Fantasy VII. Classic game, mate. Yeah, when you first said that, I was like, it can't be on about.
5 for 5, mate. 5 for 5.
Yeah, that was good, mate. I was surprised I got it straight away to me. Like when you said it, I was like, it's not about Genova, surely. And then I was like, obviously, yeah. Literally.
Battering your best mate's mum, mate.
Yeah, that was a good game, mate. That was good. It was a good game.
Well,
We're gonna have to get some for you, mate.
I'm gonna try and think some more. I've got some more as well. I've got some. I'm looking at two more right in front of me, mate. But save them for a different time.
Come on, do
Save
it.
them for a different
No,
time.
do it, mate. Do it. Do it.
So,
Challenge
all right
me.
then. We'll
Challenge
do
me.
one more then. We'll do one more. I think we've done something like this before. To be fair, so I'll read a line, and you tell me if it's legit or if I'm chatting shit. So, is it from a
Oh, no.
game or is it nonsense?
I did bad on this one, but yeah, go on. Let's have a crack.
So the first one, the quote is war never changes. Is that from a game or is that nonsense?
What's that? War? Say it again.
War
War
never changes.
never changes. I think that's true.
Yes, it is. Do you know what game it's from?
But I can't.
It's one of the games from the last game we just played as well. Nah, it's Fallout.
What is it? I remember it somewhere in the back of my mind. I was like, I can't remember what game it's from there. I remember hearing about it.
Quote number 2. I baked you a pie, but it's full of bees.
Fake.
Tis fake. Although for some reason, in my head, I read it like one of the like women from Fable.
Yeah.
Baked you a pie, but it's full of bees.
I still.
Ooh, see
full
why
of bees,
you're a
like,
hero.
yeah, because you said that, I love that. Full of bees.
This one is simply, you have died of dysentery.
That's real, mate. That's true. I can't remember where it's from there. Is it? This is proper like niche what I'm gonna say now, but like in Last of Us.
No.
Yeah.
It's from
in Last of Us.
Go on.
Yeah, go on. Where's it from?
Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail. Yeah. It's really random, but like in Last of Us, when it first came out on Deathmatch, you can link your Facebook account, so you can have people in your camp.
Oh yeah.
That you have to like play matches to get like resources to help your people or your Facebook friends in your camp. But some people, if you don't do well, they die of dysentery. So you have like people from your Facebook like Ian Flinders has died of dysentery. Like what?
How's this happen?
But yeah, but that was like I thought it was a proper good feature of Last of Us Deathmatch. On multiplayer, I thought it was really good. Like you just link your Facebook and have all these like people like, oh, what's this guy joining? What's it, Alex Dudley doing joining my campus? Like, yeah, but yeah, it's proper good. That was
Quote number
just a
4.
little side note.
I used to be a baker, but then I got a yeast infection. Classic dad joke that is, mate. That's I've read that I like someone from Fable as well. I used to be a baker.
Used to be a baker.
You're a hero.
Yeast infection. Chicken chaser. I forget you say that.
Chicken chaser.
I think that's fake.
Yeah, it's fake. Yeah,
Probably right. It's fake. Okay.
And then the last one. This is the easiest one of all. Praise the sun.
Yeah, that's real. That is from Dark Souls, I think.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, man.
That's it. It's another one, mate.
I used to hate that on Fable, like you want for the times, like, oh, you've got my eye. You look at me like, what?
I used to love it on you put like you get bold air or something to give you like +10 to like attraction or something. Roll with bold head, mate.
Okay, like when you get that title, Chicken Chaser, like everyone's calling you like, I need to change that title. I need to get a proper title. I'm sick of them calling me Chicken Chaser. But yeah, Fable's good. I think the new one's coming out next year, so hopefully it'll be as good as the other ones. But I don't know. It's been a while, hasn't it? So
It's
But
hard,
we'll
mate,
see.
because Fable 3 weren't that good.
I enjoyed.
But
I think Fable 2 is my favourite
Fable
out of
2.
all of them. Fable 2 was
My
legendary.
favourite was the first one because I remember just blitzing that, mate. I did both things, so I went all the way to the end bad, and then I went all the way to the end good. And then you got like little like Halo and stuff,
Halo
didn't you?
horns,
And then you got horns, and then
yeah.
when you had the horns, you had like flies around you, like you smell. I was like, I don't smell. What do you mean?
Forgot about deodorant.
Well, we've got two
I
more
love it.
things to
Like
talk about. Go on.
in Fable, when you're the hero, like you're just running for town, literally everyone loves you, mate. Like, oh,
Oh, it's
you
sick.
got a
Man.
ring for me? Definitely not. It's not 100%. Everyone like everyone's
They
your
love you,
family.
mate. They
So, yeah,
absolutely love you, don't they? Absolutely love you.
it feels good to be loved on that game.
We've got two things left to talk about, both live action. Gem V, Season 2, Episode 6, and we've got Peacemaker, Season 2, Episode 7. Both hero related, both nerdy related. We'll kick off with Gem V, mate.
Oh, we discussed something on a podcast last week.
So I've just put first note as well. Starting this, shouting out, me and you again, mate. Burnt Man.
We struck again. We struck gold again, haven't we?
What do you reckon about this Burnt Man?
We talked about it last week, mate. We're right, weren't we? We're right all along. Thomas Godolkin is controlling Cypher's mind
And
and
also,
using his body
yeah, literally, pretty much
towards his
confirmed
plans.
he's controlling people. There's a part where Cypher is like stretching Godolkin's legs, isn't he? And then flips out and starts like smacking him. And then just like switches dead calm again and then carries on. It's almost like he let him slip out for a second or something. I don't know, but I just thought it's just another thing, isn't it? Like sort of hinting at it.
Or Thomas Godolkin's in Cypher's body and he's like dead frustrated because his body is literally burnt to a crisp, and that's why I was like slapping him like,
He's like
he's so
battering
weak kind
himself.
of thing. Yeah. But so we have a confirmation as well that Godolkin wanted to create. Odessa was this wanting to create godlike superheroes. That was it. That was the whole point of the thing.
And there's only
Hundreds
been two,
of
isn't
babies. Yeah, hundreds of babies have died. Obviously, people as well, like the guy with the octopus at his arse. But two people survived, and we find out it's Marie and obviously Homelander in the 80s. So it's just two people. Obviously, Homelander don't know about Marie yet, but that's going to come later. But
yeah, and obviously they
we
didn't
have
know
her.
about Marie because her powers didn't start showing until she was much older, did they? So we get told here that obviously because of this, Marie's one of the most powerful suits ever. But she's got no durability, mate. So if she doesn't watch her back, she's easily murked off. She is.
Yeah.
Easily murked off, in my opinion.
But I think as the episode carries on, we find out that White Annabeth is in the prison as well because she has got powers.
Yeah.
And her powers is visions of seeing potential events. Some are true, some are false. But just think of that link up. If they both get their full powers, Marie and
She's got
Annabelle
Spidey sense, mate.
going around murking people off, because like say she's got a durability is terrible, but if she's got Annabeth like seeing everything before it happens, you can dodge out of the way, mate. Dodge out of the way.
It's like Doctor Strange, mate, like this.
Stuff.
Looking at all the potential possibilities, not that. It's Iron Man.
Annabeth's like floating through the air with a cloak on, mate.
But there's Sam comes and helps him. He breaks through like the Kool-Aid man. That made me laugh. Just run straight through the wall head first, mate. But there's another part that made me laugh is Marie's sister was talking to Marie like Marie's Eisenberg. She says to her, like, "You are the danger" or something, and it just I don't know why, but it proper made me laugh. I was like, "Fucking Eisenberg here, mate." What's Bryan Cranston doing knocking about in Gen V?
Yeah, with Sam breaking through the wall as well. This is kind of his redemption. He's on his road to redemption because of the terrible things he did before that. Obviously, with all the like Frenchie and all that, like Kimiko, obviously being controlled by Kate and stuff, which is not really. It was kind of his fault, but not really his fault because Kate was like controlling his mind and stuff. So, or making him do stuff. But yeah, this is kind of his redemption now. He saves them, breaks through the wall. The whole team escapes, goes to this like library, mate. Starts chilling out, new clothes.
Awesome, mate.
Some Doritos,
Toilet.
mate. Doritos on tap.
Internet, phone.
Yeah.
Do you think, right, like Cypher / Burnt Godolkin, you think Godolkin thinks that Marie will be able to heal him, like his burns and
Yeah,
stuff?
I've literally got that. I've literally got that in my notes. So it confirms this when Cypher's talking to Polarity or whatever his name is. He goes because he says, "Oh, you're going to die, mate, if you carry on the way you are because of your
Yeah,
powers, like Andre."
we're trying
But
to
Marie can fix this,
we're trying to heal
and
you, sort of thing.
yeah, and obviously Marie can fix other superheroes as well. And obviously his end goal is
We see that with her sister as well, don't we? But
yeah, yeah. I think his end goal is to obviously heal him as well, to get him back to, and then he won't have to use his body, even though
no,
it's about 107.
he's literally
But
he's 100, literally bare old. I actually right. So when they're in the library, they phone up. Well, Emma goes on Instagram, messages those two, like Fanny Air woman and the other one,
Bushmaster, mate, Bushmaster.
Bushmaster, and they they basically try and ring Polarity, and then but obviously at that time Cypher's there. Cypher controls him, speaks through him, and they find out where they are. That mate, I love that Viking bloke. He just strolls in and starts throwing his hammer at everyone, mate. He's so good. He is. He's proper blitzing his hammer at folk until, mate, I did not expect to see Newman's
Two
daughter
cameos,
roll up.
mate. Two cameos, isn't it? Yeah.
Rips his head in half, and then Big Stan Edgar's here as well, mate. Right, we're getting we we're getting real close to the boys now. This just has me thinking now that this has to link to the boys. Is this going to directly link to the boys next season, and then Gen V is going to just end because it's just going to go into the boys then, isn't it? All these characters are going to be part of the boys.
And part of Stan Edgar's storyline is he wants to take back Voight, so I think that would happen the last season of the boys. Like that would be what he would be doing in the background.
He's coming back, sort of thing.
But I love the bit where he takes him down into the bunker, anti-Homelander nuke bunker, so no one can get in, no X-ray vision or anything like that.
Yeah, no X-ray. That'll mean also no like psychic telepathic abilities, like they can't be found by Godolkin, for example.
So it's way underground, and I love that he keeps constantly mentioning like this bunker is better than like Mark Zuckerberg and stuff like that, all these other billionaires that like him. It's like, yeah, this is better than that, guys. But honestly, I love how Mark Zuckerberg and also Elon Musk in the last episode, like part of this universe now, just bringing these characters in. I love it. They keep mentioning people like, oh yeah, Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk or whatever. But yeah,
just makes it seem more real, doesn't it? Like it's the same world we're living in.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that annoyed me about this episode is when Cypher is controlling Polarity, and the way he called. No, it's the way he pronounces Aussies. Aussies. What are you saying, mate? They're not called Aussies, are they? They're called Aussies. Like if you're gonna abbreviate the Australians, at least do it fucking right, mate.
Yeah, justice, mate. You know.
Yeah, Aussies.
I read into that bit where Cypher's talking to Polarity about the Aussies. We think that's Thomas Godolkin talking to him. So it'd be Thomas Godolkin's dad, who was in Australia, and obviously mentioned about all the kangaroos getting called off and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much. I reckon we can probably confirm that it's never Cypher.
Yeah, he's just being used by him, isn't he? He's just using like a meat bag, isn't it? But the part where obviously we find out we already knew it anyway, but Cypher's end game is like supremacy in the world, the whole world. That's his plan. But also, he tells Polarity that he's going to use. Basically, he's going to murk off all the 75% of the people in the school because most of them are worthless. Like you got that guy with the arse, the black hole arse thing. The guy comes out, his head comes out, and stuff. So you don't need that people like him. So that's his plan. He's going to murk off. Like probably Bushmaster will get murked off as well because she's
just useless suit like abilities, isn't it? That aren't really. You can't become a hero by growing your fanny in.
They're not A-class heroes, are they? Or S-class heroes, are they? Just
bottom of the barrel, aren't they? But one of the things that also was Polarity manages to resist him, and then he's like, What's happening? And then just blitzes him clean out the window. Thought that was really sick. I was like, what a smug prick, mate. That's. I was like, that'll teach you, mate. That was one way to get you out of the house. Straight out the window.
It's like that pro-touchable, isn't it? And then we find out that they can be resisted. Like some people can resist him.
One of the things one of the things that made me laugh here as well is when it goes back to the bunker and Marie, like she leaves, doesn't she, in the night? And she's like leaving the bunker like so irresponsibly. She opens that massive door and just doesn't even pull it to, just leaves it wide open. Like just goes off.
Bad neighbourhood, isn't it?
And then Kate follows her. Hate her still, Wayne. I'll always hate her. Kate follows her, and they just stroll off into the night, mate.
Thing is, I prefer Kate's ability as they are because she made that guy shag the gnome.
Oh yeah, taser, the other bloke's tasered his knob.
It's more funny that her abilities are like that.
They're so unpredictable, mate. You don't know what they're going to do.
Well, they don't get killed. People don't get killed off when abilities are like wonky, but when she does, she just kills people off. But I still hate Kate. After what she did to Frenchie, mate, and Kimiko, mate, it can't be forgiven. It literally can't be forgiven.
Never, mate. Never.
And I think we've got 2 more episodes left. Surely, some of the main people, get killed off in the next 2 episodes. Hopefully, Kate. I'm hoping Kate gets killed off. Maybe Sam. I don't know. What do you reckon?
Sam's bare powerful though.
Got murked off by a Viking, didn't
he? Yeah, but Viking was a tank, wasn't he?
I did like the bit as well where Emma's messaging her friends at the university, and that Sam's like looking over his shoulder. Who's Greg? Robert Johnson.
Who's he? Who's Greg?
I think he don't know that they're getting in there, but he's just like he's like a little kid, isn't he? Like
he's really obviously been locked away forever, hasn't he? So he's like the way he thinks about stuff is just a bit different.
It's different, yeah. But yeah, I thought it was a good episode. A lot of lore gets released, and great to see Stan Edgar and Zoe Newman approaching. We find out there's a bit of a backstory between Maria and Victoria Newman, who died in The Boys.
Yeah.
To be that Red River place, wasn't it, where people get sent.
Yeah, because we see Newman, don't we, in the first season, don't we, in Gen V?
Yeah.
But she's sick, she was, because obviously they thought their powers were similar, because obviously she blows heads up, didn't she? So
yeah, controls blood in the head and stuff. But good ability, and I was surprised she got murked off, to be honest, in The Boys. But
I know
killed off by a butcher, innit? Ripped apart by that AIDS tentacles, mate.
Gouda, yeah, it's literally like cancer tentacles or whatever they were, mate.
Horrible, mate. Should we talk about a bit of DC? Bit of DC, yeah.
Yeah, man. But just last thing on Gen V, mate. I'm proper loving this season so far, mate. You know, it's been so good, hasn't it? It's so good.
The whole
I really enjoyed it.
The whole interest in finding about Cypher as well. That's like the biggest thing for me. This year,
like a real mystery, isn't it, involved with it?
Yeah.
It's just like a different. It's like a different thing for the boys. And it's been so good, mate. Really, really enjoyed it. But yeah, DC, mate. What is it? Peacemaker. Yeah, Peacemaker, innit? Season 2, episode 7, mate.
I just want to start off with saying, Blue Dragon, mate. Peacemaker's dad, Oggy, I think his name is, in the Nazi dimension, mate. Proper sound dude, mate. Proper nice guy.
He seems proper level-headed, doesn't he? Yeah. Like, it's the opposite of what his dad is in his world, where his dad is like a KKK Nazi, like fucking lunatic.
But the fact that he's like a generally nice guy, and when he's speaking to hardcore, like saying, "I don't agree or follow what the world's become," but he believes like he gets rid of the evil in front of him, monsters and baddies, and then when he dies, he'll be proud of the life he's lived. I was like, top bloke, and then Vigilante flies the window, murks him off, stabs him to pieces.
Done him, mate.
Sadness, mate.
The start of this episode, the massive Hitler memorial straight away just killed me off, mate. How's Peacemaker never seen that? How has he not How has he not seen the fact there's a massive painting of Hitler on the fucking wall?
But the thing is, well, like on every desk is like that book as well. Is it Wien Kampfkopf or something like that?
Yeah, it's German, bro.
Basically, this is literally a book about Hitler and all he believed in and all he wants to do. Literally on every desk. How do you not see that?
Yeah,
It's
the
mad.
funny thing that made me laugh as well is that giant mural. Someone's actually had to paint that, like for the set. But essentially, in that world, the Nazis won. Like the Nazis
Yeah,
won
yeah.
in World War II, and that's what's happened there. That's why it's like that. Adebayo as well, mate, needs to get a better bra. She needs a better one, mate. You can't be run. You can't be running like that. Taking a son out, mate.
Yeah, she nearly knocked herself out a couple of times. But that scene where the whole mob follows Adebayo into the pool, and then Junior Master comes to save the day, and just it literally kills about 20 people in that pool,
Easily.
all these
Easily.
Nazis. What annoyed me though is you see a croc, and I flipping hate crocs anyway. But this is a Nazi croc, mate. Like as in the shoe croc. I was like, what? Terrible. I hate crocs.
Got a swassy
Yeah.
croc, mate.
I was
But,
like, that's even worse, mate.
That judo master electrocuting people was so funny. He was like, "Oh, this is the most people I've killed in electrocution in a pool." Like, wait, what's the second most? Like 4.
Another bit as well, like Peacemaker, he's like, obviously they know they've got to go back, and he's like, how big's the door back to the dimension? Because I need to bring my peace bike. Because that's
Yeah, I want to bring my peace cycle.
Yeah, it's a sick black bike. That is. He didn't manage to bring it in.
But yeah, shit hits the fan this episode. Keith and obviously Oggy know about Peacemaker at this point. Eagly's still cute as fuck, mate. Legend Eagly is. But yeah, like you said, that bit made me laugh. Like, how big's the door? I want to bring my peace cycle.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect Keith and his dad to murk the police off, because obviously before we find out that Oggy's, you still think that they're potentially just racist as well, because Keith's chasing Addy, like, oh, one's got out or whatever, and his dad's like you say, his dad seems like proper chill, like super level-headed. He's like, what are you doing? We don't do that. Why are you doing that? Why are you getting involved in that sort of thing? Like, literally, Keith, what are you doing? We don't do that. Like, that's not us. Mm-hmm. But like the vigilantes, mate. Vigilante this episode as well. Sick character, mate. Legend. Like, they're great. Both of them are great. But like you say, when Peacemaker's dad's giving like a really great speech on how he hates Nazis and he's just trying to murk baddies off, and then they jump through the window and shank him up like 10 times. And then the two of them just start blitzing the police. Because obviously the police in their world are like Nazi enthusiasts. They're all corrupt and stuff. So it's like they hate them. So like it makes sense then when you know all that, that's why they're murking the police off. But yeah, mate, Keith's gone mad. Eagly starts battering him. But this episode, mate, Peacemaker, man, felt real sorry for him. He's had to see his dad. He's had to see his dad die again. And although I don't think Keith is dead, because you don't see him die, because obviously Harcourt's going to do him. But as far as Peacemaker's concerned, he thinks his brother's also dead again as well. So he's thinking like, I've just literally watched my dad and my brother die again. So like, yeah, in thinking obviously it's him that's the issue and not the worlds and stuff, just everything, mate. It was a heavy episode for him, wasn't it? Like, I felt real bad for him, mate. Real bad.
And I think like John Cena's acting in this show in general is just so good, mate.
It's his best role ever, mate. It's literally his best role.
Yeah, this is the show that's made him, mate. In acting, it is, yeah. There's also a bit as well. There's a few little bits as well, like Judo Master calling Peacemaker Pissmaker. I thought that was really good.
Legend.
Quality talk that was. But also, Rick Flag and Sacha Bordeaux go to Lex Luthor. Sorry, they get Lex Luthor's help and get a lead scientist, that Sydney guy, who we saw in Superman, to find the pocket dimension.
Get yanked that way, mate. Oh, Mr. Terrific.
But even in August, I've got the pocket dimension at the end of the episode in their possession. I think obviously Lex Luthor's been eyeing that up for a while, mate. So I think he's going to grab that towards the end of the season, which is a better version of the pocket universe he's got. So I think we're going to see some scenes there which will lead on to future DC projects. But that action scene in the house, mate, that action scene was so good, mate. And obviously Keith's nearly dead. He survives. Obviously in the finale, mate, he's going to come after him, make him off, or try and make
Oh yeah,
Peacemaker off. Any through the...
it's it's honestly absolutely loved this season. But mate, imagine getting arrested for illegal possession of a scientific device or whatever it is. Like, it's a mad thing to get arrested for. I've got hiccups. I'm dying. Oh my god, I'm dead. Pardon me. Right, I'm back.
So he nearly died on stream, but he's banner.
Holy RP, mate. I'm invincible.
And why Oggy and Keith destroyed the cops around Peacemaker, because they don't want the police or the August or whatever in that world to find out they've got the pocket universe. It's kind of a hidden thing for them as well in the library. So that's why he does. I love the bit as well where that cop comes to the door. It's out of season 1. Same cop guy, I can't remember his name. But he comes to the door and it's like, it's Peacemaker in. He's like, no. And he's like, can we come in? No, get a warrant kind of thing. I love that Augie's response. Yeah, I'm so disappointed, mate. You know, it's proper good actor. Patrick, mate.
Keith's a bit of a twat, isn't he, in that world? But I've got a lot of not issues with the show. I've got a lot of issues of thinking how they're going to end the show. So we've got last episode is out now as this is aired live. So the last episode will be out right now as you beautiful people are watching and listening to the podcast. And it's going to be 57 minutes. So it's the longest episode of the season so far. Most of them have been like 32, 33 minutes. So we're going to get like a nearly double episode for a last episode, really. It's titled Full Nelson. Now, with Keith being still alive...
Classic wrestling move, mate.
I'm very unsure how they're going to end it, and I need to be very careful tomorrow. I need to make sure I watch this. This has got to be the first thing I watch for notes,
Fridays, yeah.
because there's going to be spoilers, and I don't know how they're going to do it, and I really don't want them to, because I love John Cena and I love his character. But will they kill him off? Like,
I don't think they will.
I just don't know, mate. Part of me just thinks that they might just murk John Cena off, mate. Like, he's done for. But, like, I don't know where his character will go after this.
Because
he's redeeming himself, isn't he, as a villain? Like, he's redeeming himself.
Anti-hero,
yeah, like, he's redeeming himself as from the Suicide Squad, for example. Sick movie, by the way. But from that, he's on this redemption arc from all the way from season 1 to now. He's just wanting to be the hero. He's always wanting to do this, that, whatever it is. I don't know what they'll do with his character after Peacemaker. Like, where is his place in the world of the DC universe with James Gunn new universe, with Superman, with etc. I really hope we see Superman this episode, you know, because we saw Peacemaker on the news in the Superman movie, and he don't like Superman. He like takes the piss out of him or whatever. And I feel like I want to at least get an interaction with those two on it. I think that would be a good interaction.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to figure out trying to think what else can he do. Like,
I mean, they might like just finish his story and then like shelve him for a bit.
Yeah, but I just feel like it'd be a waste because he's a sick guy, mate. He's such a good character to have like in this world, isn't he?
Well, I think the next episode is to determine. Like, I think we're going to see a lot of stuff setting things up for the future DC projects with James Gunn and that, which I'm excited about going forward. And I do hope we do see Superman. That'd be a sick cameo for the finale, which they should do, mate. Because the cameos in this season so far with Lex Luthor, that's so good, mate. So good.
I'm just
I've made an epic spot as well as from one of the casts.
Oh yeah.
You know Keith, where have you seen him before?
What,
as the Keith
Keith,
character? Keith's actor. Where have you seen
the
him before?
actor? Oh, mate. I'm pretty sure I've seen him in bare stuff before.
There's one thing I can think of. It's dead random, mate. But yeah. Shall we tell you?
Go
It's
on.
I think it's the same guy. The American Office, Pam's boyfriend.
Oh, it's
Original
Pam's
boyfriend.
boyfriend. Yeah, that's where I've seen him.
Yeah.
It's
As soon as he came into the show,
definitely.
I spotted him. I was like, that's Pam's original boyfriend. Obviously, goes out
Yeah,
porn
yeah,
later,
yeah.
but yeah.
He's in, mate, isn't it? 100%. That is him.
But obviously, yeah, he's obviously lost loads of weight. He looks in better shape now and stuff. He's really like worked hard for the role. I saw a little clip of him talking about when obviously James Gunn came to him. Obviously goes, "Oh, can you get ready in a couple of months or whatever?" And it was at a low point in his life, and literally the actor literally like
Stepped up.
did bits and really worked hard for the role, and he deserves it for that alone. But yeah,
Yeah, I mean, he's
top.
not got a massive role in it, has he? But he's like,
I think the finale is going to be a
he's
big
done
role in
a
it. But
he's
yeah,
done a good job in it, and he's, to be fair,
yeah,
let's say.
but
But yeah,
yeah.
what's his name? David Denman.
As soon as he
Or
come into it, I knew it was him. I was like, yeah, I've seen it. I think that's American Office, mate. And
yeah,
I've obviously not mentioned it till now.
it's a legend, mate. But
But that's
yeah,
why
as I say, I don't know where it can go from here, mate. I kind of like that. I kind of like that I've not really got like a solid, definitive theory of what's going to happen because I'm waiting to see. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm excited to know what's going to happen, and I do like his character, and I don't want him to be sidelined. But it's what can you do with Peacemaker after this?
I just think he'll just get put back in prison or something like that.
Yeah, or just leave him in prison and just be like, yeah, it's done
Leave
now.
him, leave him somewhere for a while, and then when you want to bring him back out, just freaking bring him back out, like because they've got loads of people in the prison, don't they? The Arkham and whatever the other one, Supermax one. But yeah, I want to see where this next episode goes because Lex Luthor's got to get that pocket dimension somehow, hasn't he? Or not next episode, but like in the near future because he has it for the next film, doesn't he? I believe, or is that fake? I was made
What's
it
that?
up. Doesn't he get that pocket universe for the next film, the Man of Tomorrow? Is it Lex Luthor? Does he get the this pocket dimension thing?
Um, Man of Tomorrow
Sorry, Man of Tomorrow
will be Lex Luthor and
and
Superman
Super
will be working together against
against
Brainiac, mate.
Brainiac.
Fucking hear
Yeah.
me out, mate. That's exactly what I think's going to happen. He's
I
had
saw
that one
something
where
on
they
that.
look
Yeah.
friendly because the first poster they did is like Superman's like leaning on Lex with his costume, like with a big suit on. And then James Gunn posted another picture recently of just a picture of a brain. And I said, mate, I said this when we spoke about Superman fucking ages ago, like months ago, that I hope it's Brainiac or something like that as the next villain. And I think
Yeah.
it's actually going to be Brainiac, and that would be so sick, mate. That will. Like, it's that movie's going to be banging. It's going to be
Well, I mean,
so
is a
good.
pocket dimension to get to him, or is he just in this dimension that they're in now?
But
'Cause
oh,
I
Brainiac,
think,
mate, Brainiac doesn't need Lex Luthor, bro. He's like the smartest bloke fucking ever. Like, he'll be sound. But they've going to try and use that technology. They'll definitely try and use that
yeah, that's what I
technology.
mean.
Yeah, Lex
Try and,
Luthor will use it because obviously they've had issues with the Pocket Universe, which they mentioned, didn't they? Like they
yeah.
can't get it to be stable enough, and he can obviously use that to increase his tech and become even stronger as a villain, which might help him make the armor that he gets. I don't know because obviously there's different universes in there, so they could easily like explore those universes. I mean, is that one where that alien comes out, keeps throwing them cats or whatever it is? It's that fire, bro. Like, what is that one doing?
I think there is a. I think I saw a clip of the trailer of the next episode of Peacemaker, and I think they do go to some other dimensions or look into other dimensions.
Yeah,
So I don't know what's going to happen now.
I
That's
think
all
there's
I've seen,
a
but like, because obviously Argus have got it now, haven't they? So
Sorry, mate. I'm just trying to think of stuff. There's going to be a Waller show, isn't there?
Is it?
Yeah, they're doing it. They've already announced like a TV show about Amanda Waller.
I mean, I'm not really bothered about her character, but
Well,
I
it'll
think it'd
all be
probably be
about
good fun.
August. It'll be all
Yeah,
about August. It'll have Rick Flag in it.
Rick
It'll have.
Flag, Rick
It
Flag,
should
yeah.
have Peacemaker in it. I'm wondering if that's where they go next. Is through that.
Yeah.
Because they might just have Team Peacemaker. They might like literally have them as a team and be helping out. You know, like a Justice Gang or whatever.
So sick there, Justice King.
So, 11th Street Kids, mate. That's what they'll have.
Yeah. That's their little gang, isn't it?
I wonder if they just have.
Do
They'll just do that.
you reckon they'll kill anyone off next episode?
Who?
Peacemaker. Do you reckon they'll kill anyone in the finale? Any of the main characters?
No. No, I don't. The thing is, right. Part of me was thinking, just because I like it so much, that's the only reason I think they might murk someone off. It's because I'm enjoying it, and that typically is what happens. I'm really enjoying Peacemaker as a character. Oh, let's murk him off because Ian Flinders, who lives in fucking Ilkeston, Derbyshire, mate, fucking likes him. Do you know what I mean? They're just targeting me, but I don't think in my head. I don't think that makes sense. So I'm not. That's why I'm not like fucking screaming and shouting like this is what it is, blah blah blah. But Economos, I don't think they'll murk him off because he's just a bit of a geek, isn't he? Harcourt, they've blacklisted a Vigilante. You can't murk Vigilante off.
The thing is, like, even if you kill Economist, so it might not be like he gets aimed at, maybe just like collateral damage or whatever he gets.
I don't know how it would go, mate. Sick if he murks Rick Flag off randomly. But the best not. I tell you what, there's one character out of the entire squad that they best not touch, mate, and that's Eagly, bro. They touch Eagly, mate. I'm done. DC's done, mate.
It's murked off that Saint Wild or whatever. Done him, mate. Done him,
Saint Wild, mate. Embarrassed him, mate. Just embarrassed him.
I saw something about James Gunn that he might bring him back as another character because I love like using him. Just bring him back as different characters constantly.
I keep seeing funny ones where it's like it's been confirmed that he's going to come back as Damian Wayne in Batman Brave and the Bold, like as a 10-year-old boy or something, like just dead stupid stuff.
I he was going to come back as the Flash or something, like him in the other universes. Imagine that.
I saw another one. It was like it was on Twitter or something. It was like a screenshot of Twitter, and it was like I can't remember who the actor was now, but it was like so and so has been confirmed to be Tim Drake in the new DC universe, and they've reshared it, and it's like an older guy, and they've reshared it, and he's like, "What? No, I haven't. It's a lie." But then James Gunn's commented and put something like, why do you keep denying this or something like that?
Yeah, it's sick, mate. It's sick. But everyone's listening or watching, let us know in the comments what you think of Peacemaker so far, what your predictions are for the next episode.
That's it, Alan. Alan, you know Alan Tudyk or whatever his name is, Tudyk or whatever.
Okay.
He's what's he in? Yeah, that's it. James Gunn has confirmed that Alan Tudyk will play Tim Drake Robin in The Brave and the Bold. And then that Alan guy's replied, but no, he didn't. James Gunn's commented, stop denying it, Alan. Is a proper troll. Yeah. Mate, he's married to Hardcore. James Gunn is, in real life.
Yeah, you don't know.
Mate, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I know who she is. I know from back in day, mate. She was in one of the American Pie movies, wasn't she? Like back in the day. Yeah. But I didn't know they was married. She's like bare young versus. He's well older than her.
He's a top man, isn't he? A legend.
Yeah. Full on leg, mate.
But yeah,
full on leg.
But like I said, whoever's listening, watching, if you let us know what you think of Peacemaker. Do you reckon what anyone will die in the last episode? What will happen in the last episode? What are your thoughts going forward with the future projects of DC? Let us know. But also, like, comment, and follow us on TikTok and all the other socials.
All of it, mate.
Because
every single one of them.
Every day, shorts are being blasted in your face.
Every day.
Mate. So
every day, mate.
Without a doubt, mate.
What 2 things left to say, mate?
3, isn't it? 3 left. 3 things, isn't it?
There's always 3.
First one is Godspeed.
Peace and prosperity.
and have a good weekend, everybody.
I can't end it without giving you some love. Love you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it all. And have a great weekend. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.